Hello traders, welcome to First Bars Academy. So today what we're going to be discussing is Binance P2P. Right? So in this video I'll be explaining so Binance P2P. So in this video I'm going to be explaining how you can buy Bitcoin on Binance, right? How you can buy Bitcoin or any other coin on Binance simply using the P2P. Now the P2P is simply a platform where you get to buy a coin from your fellow human, right? So it's someone on another part of the world that's selling that particular coin to you. So what you just have to do is once you transfer the money for the amount of coin you want. Once Binance confirms from the person that you've sent the funds, then Binance releases the coin to you, right? So it's completely safe. So let's head straight to our Binance app and let's get started. So now once you click on your Binance app, where do you want to go first, right? So the first place that you should go to is your wallet, right? So if you want to buy using P2P, the first place that you go is your wallet. So you go to your wallet, and once you click on your wallet, what's the second thing that you do? So the second thing that you do is you make sure that you click on P2P. Now P2P is somewhere at the top, right? So once you toggle this area at the top of your screen, you see P2P. So this is exactly where the P2P section is. So once you click on P2P, then you're going to have this page. So the page you should see is going to look like this. So now what's the next thing that you do? So we click on P2P trading. So now I've clicked on P2P trading. Let's go back again. This is the button you click on, this golden button right here. So that's the button that you click on to take you to the P2P area. So once you're inside this area right now, what do you want to do? So you have to make sure that the currency is in your local currency. So if you're in Nigeria, make sure it's in Nigerian naira. If you're in UK, make sure you're using the pound. If you're in US, make sure you're using the dollar. So we go over here, we click, and then we change our currency to NGN. So our currency should be Nigerian naira. So now you can see over here it shows NGN, which means that it's currently in our local currency over here in Nigeria. So now what's the next thing that you do? So over here you're gonna see a list of coins that you can buy, right? If you look to this point, you can see a list of coins that you can buy. So you can buy USDT, BTC, BUSD, BNB, and so on. So the coin that we want to buy is Bitcoin, right? So we click on, we go over here and then we click on Bitcoin. So you can see once you click on Bitcoin, what we see next? We'll observe that we have a whole lot of offers around here, right? So you see all the offers available for Bitcoin. Now that you can see all the offers available, what you want to select is an offer that suits the amount that you want to buy, right? So if you want to buy let's say lower than 10,000 naira, then you can be looking for sellers who sell lower than 50k, right? So how do you find the one that has an amount that fits the amount that you want to buy? You can identify this using this area right here. So you can see we have the limits. So this limit shows how much this seller can sell. So it shows here that this seller cannot sell below 5k, and then the seller cannot sell above 15k. So this is the exact amount that this seller has to sell at this particular point. So if you want to buy 20k, you cannot use this seller. So if we go lower, the next seller that we can see here goes for 96k. So the lowest amount they can sell is 96k, and then the highest amount they can sell is 96k as well. So probably this person just wants to sell everything at once. So if you want to buy around 96k worth of bitcoins or any amount around it, then you can contact this particular seller. So the next seller below here, you can see the limit is 1k to 10k. So this seller, you can buy 1k, that's 1,000 naira worth of bitcoins, or you can buy 12k. So you can buy any amount between 1k and 12k from this seller. So if you want to buy 2k, you can. So it's actually amazing, because I thought the lowest you could buy in Nigeria was 5k, but now it's good to see someone can sell 1k as well. So if you've got 1k, you can simply go buy your first bitcoin and then start trading. So now as we are scrolling further, you can see a whole lot of others, right? You can select anyone that suits you. Now let's say we want to buy from this particular person, right? So what do we have to do? So now we go over to this point and then we click on buy. So we click on buy, then make sure that you're clicking buy exactly at this same area, so you're not clicking buy on another person's orders. So once you click here, then you can see buy BTC. Then you can now enter the amount you want to buy here. So let's say we want to buy 1,000 naira, so we just click 1,000 naira. That's how much we want to buy. Then what do we want to buy? We want to buy crypto, but then let's use buy cash, because we are using it's better to calculate it using naira than to calculate it using crypto. So we click over here on buy BTC, right? So we click on buy BTC, but before we click there, you can see over here it shows payment window. So once you pay to this seller, you should expect your Bitcoin within the next 15 minutes, right? It won't take more than 15 minutes. So once we go over here, we click on buy. So as we click on buy, you can see pending payment, right? You can see over here it shows pending payment, and it shows that you have 15 minutes to make the transfer. So if you don't make the transfer within 15 minutes, then you create a new order. So don't send funds after 15 minutes. So if you have something else doing, make sure that you've done that, and then you focus on making the payments within the next 15 minutes. So from this point, we go ahead and we click on transfer the fund. So once we click on transfer the fund, then the account number pops up. So here you can see the account number of the person that we're going to send our coin to. Then you can see you can choose this bank or this bank. So there are two options available. That's nice. So you can choose any one and then send it to that particular person. All right, so I just transferred 1,000 naira to this particular account. So I clicked on the account, and then it opened this page. So this is the next page that you can get to once you click on the particular account that you want to send the funds to. So I've transferred 1k to this account. So what do we do next? So you go ahead and you click this area which shows transferred next, right? So we go ahead and we click here to show that we've transferred, and then this page pops up. So it shows here releasing, right? So if you have paid, contact the counterparty. So you really do not have to contact anyone, so just stay patient. We're going to stay patient until the fund enters. So we have a an order of 1,000 naira, which is going to be approximately 0.00003460 BTC. So we just have to wait patiently for our Bitcoin to come in. Alright guys, so after waiting for about 10 minutes, I finally have my Bitcoin. So it says here 0.00003460 BTC deposited to your wallet, right? So this is currently in my P2P wallet. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on done. So you can see over here, this was my conversation with the merchant, right? So he asked me the bank I used my my brother's bank. So he told me that he doesn't see my name on my account because I used a different account. So I sent him the name I used for the transfer. So he now said this: please, if you use a different account from yours next time, always indicate. So it's very, very important that we always indicate if we are going to use a different account from ours, right? So if you're going to use a friend's account or your parents' account to send, or anybody's account, always indicate so that you won't have any delay. So I have my 1K. I'm just going to close. You can see it shows order completed, so it has been completed successfully. So this is the chat box right here, right? So on the right hand corner you can see the chat box. So the order is completed. So I'm just gonna head back to my P2P wallets. Let's refresh this, and boom, you can see we have our Bitcoin in our P2P wallet, right? So now we have our Bitcoin. So this is how you can buy Bitcoin using the P2P platform if you're currently in Nigeria, and then if you're in any other part of the world, you can possibly use this method. All right, so now that we have our Bitcoin, right, so we have to transfer this to our to your Bitcoin wallet on Binance. So currently it's in your P2P wallet, right? So you want to transfer it to your spot wallet if you're going to be able to use the coins in trading, right? So now this is how we transfer the Bitcoin. So you go ahead and you click on spot, right? So once you click on spot right here, then let's get this alarm out of the way. So you can see over here it says transfer, right? So we go ahead and we click on transfer. So we click transfer, and it says transfer from spot wallet to P2P wallet, right? So now we're gonna do a little bit we're gonna change something a little bit, right? So we're gonna do a little bit of something different. So we're gonna just click on this area, and then you can see if you click on this button to your right hand side, everything changes, right? So if you click on it, it changes from spot to P2P. So this, in this case, we want to send it from our P2P to our spot wallet, right? So now we switch it. So you can see now we are sending from P2P wallet to spot wallet. So we go ahead, and then you can see this is the amount of Bitcoin we have. So we go ahead and we click on max since we want to send everything. So I've clicked on max and then transfer. So now you can see transfer successful. I now have $3 in my balance. So what I bought was approximately $2. So I had $1 previously in this particular account. So currently it's at $3. So this is how you can be able to buy any amount of Bitcoin you want and then transfer it to your spot wallet, so that you can now be able to move this Bitcoin from your spot wallet to your trading, to your futures account, or wherever you want to trade. So this is the futures part of your Binance. So I made a video earlier showing how you can be able to move your Bitcoin from your spot to your futures. So you can go ahead and watch that particular video so that you learn how you can be able to move this Bitcoin that you've now bought on your P2P platform to your Binance futures platform. So thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe and then also hit that like button to support the creation of more free content, and also turn on the post notification so that you get notified anytime I post a new educational content. So thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed and see you on the next video.